Space Jam 2 was a mixed bag for most who watched, but there was one point nearly everyone agrees on. The artists who worked on the film should be credited. Well, not every single artist was. And now, Warner Bros. Has officially responded to the criticism. If you work on a movie, your name should be in the credits. End of story. Time and time again, we see artists coming forward who influenced a project in some capacity, and yet they aren't credited. Space Jam: A New Legacy is the most recent example, where the story of Dave Alvarez revealed that the problem never went away. Leaving his name out of the credits was an intentional decision by Warner Bros. To express his thoughts, he drew this comic for his series, Kato Katora. The characters aren't credited for their work on a restaurant just because their time spent of 3 months wasn't long enough to be considered for credits. It's an obvious parallel to real life and should be taken seriously. Dave was not the only guy this happened to. Now, while Space Jam 2 is mostly out of public discussion, Warner Bros. Recently posted on Twitter with a response to everything. Warner Animation Group would like to thank the amazing artists and collaborators that made the 2D animation on Space Jam: A New Legacy. Your commitment to creativity and tireless dedication brought our beloved characters to life, and we are proud to share them with audiences everywhere. Attached to the tweet are 4 pictures that each list a massive selection of names, giving credit where credit is due. Of course, many of these names already appeared in the movie's actual credits. However, this time around, they add in everyone else that was intentionally left out. The biggest name you'll recognize is Dave Alvarez, finally getting his time to shine. But while it's awesome that everyone's getting credit now, this seems like too little, too late. For one, Warner Bros. Waited until the hype for Space Jam 2 died down. They also addressed this in a single tweet on a small account that isn't even getting much attention. This may seem like a temporary solution, but there's so much more that could be done. What about editing the original credits to include every single person that worked on it, even those who were on for just a few months? They also need to make sure this doesn't happen again for future animated Warner Bros. Movies. But still, this is a corporation we're talking about. They're not gonna care or do much about the situation unless it costs them business. The fact of the matter is that a single tweet with names doesn't do everyone justice. It's not really enough. I know A New Legacy isn't getting the best reviews out there, but can we at least agree that the 2D animation looks great? Put aside the story and the characters and all of that, everything here flows well together and is visually full of life. When several people who worked on this can't actually get genuine credit, it just puts a bad taste in my mouth. So while Warner Bros.' response is a nice step in the right direction, real change is long term. They can do better, but the question is if that'll even happen, or we'll just have a repeat of what went on here. Moral of the story, acknowledge your artists, because without them, you wouldn't even have a movie.
But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.